There we go.
Your internet dropped, man, did it?
Oh, yeah. Had to, like, do a hard reset on my modem.
Shit.
So.
Yay,
Why do you call it Mod Creation Monday when it's a Tuesday, by the way, mate?
Ah. I see what you did there.
Yeah, it is about that time in England, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I don't know what time it is in Canada, though, man. That's getting very old, that joke.
Well, welcome back, everybody. My OBS crashed, my internet crashed. Yeah, everything went to shit real quick, but
yep,
we're back up and running.
Yeah, the Bethesda gods don't like him.
Nope. Don't like me trying to fix their damn game. And now my chat goes crazy. Holy hell. You guys have been chatting a lot. There we go.
Yep.
Holy hell.
Well, thank you, Nacho, for those kind words about Fairline Hills.
Hello, Nacho. Business. How you doing, buddy?
Vic, did you delete the death class spawn?
No, I did not. It's that's a random encounter down there. Are you talking about the one behind the hospital?
I ain't even thinking of the right one. Yeah, the one with all the bots. It's kind of like a display for the bots, and then the death claw comes out.
Yeah, right there by the, what is that, an overpass or train overpass or something like that?
I think you're thinking of a different spot, because where he's talking about is pond. There's a pond right there. Yeah, that's not Fairline Hills.
No, Fairline Hills is right up from the parking garage with the crazy maze.
Yeah, where the Yaogwai are. You go in there, and there's a Yaogwai and some ghouls and stuff.
Yeah.
Ferals.
Oh, okay. What's the name of the place that I've been thinking of? Wow.
Vault Girl. Yeah, it was kind of a jacked up move on my part, changing the workbench to something else. Yeah, I don't know why Fairline Hills was not a base settlement in the vanilla game. Sorry, I'm still catching up on chat here.
Stronium's not here today, is he?
He was here earlier.
No, not yet. Oh, he was?
Yeah.
So I can't say welcome to Jurassic Park then.
All right.
For whatever reason he wants me to do that, but anyway.
Oh, there it is. All right. All right, we're back, and we have to redo all the nav mesh because I accidentally hit the wrong button, so.
Oh.
Got to be careful with that.
Oops.
Yeah. Big oops.
Good job you haven't got the big red button in front of you, mate. You might have pressed that by accident. You might do it on Fault 76,
right?
Jeez.
We'll just get rid of that. There we go.
What's the pink?
It's to let you know that to climb over something or around something. So over here, it's for the car, but this was actually for the bathtub.
Oh, the bathtub. Yeah. Makes sense.
All right, let's get in here and get this all fixed, shall we?
What is the name of that little village, Vic?
Which little village?
The one that has the Protectron. You know, all 4 of them come out.
With the Galleria.
Yeah.
With the bowling alley.
No, not the Mr. Handy Galleria or whatever it's called. You're talking. There's camps. There's or not camps, but cabins and stuff there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You go out there and there's like, it's more towards the kind of the western part of the map.
Has it been that long since I played Fallout 4?
Wow. Yes, it has been that long.
Can't remember exactly what it's called, but yeah, there's the 4 different Protectrons. There's like the construction one, and the farmer one, and the police one, and all that shit.
Yeah, and you have to all activate them. They come out of that place. They stand on the stage.
Yeah, and then the death claw comes out.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
It's been 2.5 years. There are no more spoiler alerts allowed for this game.
Yeah.
Come on, Brian, what you be doing, man? You can't neglect Fallout 4 for that long, man.
He's neglected everything.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get your power supply finally?
No, not yet. I found car parts.
Yeah, Mr. Mark Jackson, I've played BioShock. Not for very long, I must admit, though.
Yeah, Vault Girl, the robot part.
Yeah, that's on the east side. That's done by like Egret Tours. On the other
that's
side of
right.
the
Yeah, yeah, the racing track. Yeah, I got it now.
No, not the racetrack.
Yeah,
it's not the horse racing track.
That's Easy City Downs. That's over by.
That's kind of by the airport.
Oh, it's the other side. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. It's the opposite side, Vic, you're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you cross that lake that Egret Tours is on, it's kind of over in that area.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, Fairline Hills, Brian and anyone else that doesn't know, is just south of downtown Boston.
It's actually not that far from Diamond City, to be honest.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's really close.
That's a dangerous area around there, around the hospital. Somebody should make a mod for that settlement.
I know, right? Well, that's why we were talking about it. That someone should, there's a couple mods out there that are really crappy. One in particular that I'm thinking of.
Silence.
I know, right? Yeah, I always enjoyed Easy City Downs with the robot races.
Yeah, it's fun.
Damn. There we go. Oh, I agree, Mark.
Robotics Pioneer Park is the name of the
Yeah.
location. Cool. Now that I got that figured out.
Now, did you figure out where Fairline Hills is?
No, didn't even look. I was too worried about my damn Protectrons.
Right next to Milton General Hospital, I think, isn't
Yes. Yeah, it is Milton. That's what it is.
Located south of Diamond City, north of Fairline, or
Look at
oh,
them.
Fallon's department store in West
Sneaky
Brookford Station.
bastards. They actually nav meshed the top of the roof of the shack. Huh.
Is
Well,
that
that's
why
not
there
very
was a
nice. We're always walking on the son of a.
Right?
I guess if they didn't have mesh, they'd just fallen down the side, which would be perfectly fine with me.
Just deleted the wrong one. All right, there we go. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Oh. You know what, screw it. So G4, how you been, buddy?
Oh, mate, busy. Work's just been,
Been working.
kicking my ass.
I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
What about you, man? What you been doing? You got everything unpacked yet?
Oh, hell no.
Why not?
Yeah. I spend too much time hanging out with you guys.
Oh, it's our fault now, is it? You hear that, guys?
Oh, I wasn't blaming anyone. You asked why I hadn't finished unpacking yet.
Nobody's saying anything, though. I thought I'd get at least somebody to buy it there.
I know, right?
Must be too late in the day.
That could be it, Volgirl. Because the Brahmin like walking on the roofs.
Hey, Mark, how you doing, man? You didn't realise it was me? Yeah, the accent threw you, did it, mate? Or what?
Well, we know it through Brian, so.
Yeah, Brian and I sound so similar, that's the thing.
What was that? I couldn't understand you.
Sorry? Can you speak slower, please?
You know, Volgirl brings up a good point about the roof, though, because if you got a Brahmin stuck in there that couldn't land on that building, they'd get stuck in there, and then you'd always have the fucking Brahmin stuck in there. Maybe that's why they nav meshed the roofs.
You
Well,
lazy bastards.
Well, Mr. Jackson, I can come round and give you a sexy accent for a price, man. It's not a problem. Brian takes that service all the time. And so does Gary sometimes, but only on special occasions.
Must be a Fuller thing, right, Gary?
Oh, yeah. I'm a sucker for British accents. Just ask my wife. Although she's Australian, so she'd get pissed off if I tried to say that she had a Pommy accent.
She's Australian, mate. That's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Do you realise how dangerous that is? I don't know if you do.
I've been married to her for 14 years. I know exactly how dangerous it is.
You got the marks to prove it, eh?
Yeah. She's got real quick hands. Heaven forbid I say anything that she decides I need to be smacked for when I'm anywhere within arm reach. Just like, whack, ow, son of a bitch, I was quick. Wasn't ready for that shit.
Well, they actually don't have to do that. They can wait till you're sleeping.
Yeah.
And just say they were sleepwalking. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. I have had a few frightful incidents at night. Like, what the fuck are you doing standing over the top of me for? I just thought we could talk. What?
See the problem here, guys? Do you see the problem?
You're never meshing onto a bush.
Onto a bush. Yep.
Well, you should leave it like that. That way, when they walk up in the air, they'll be like, ha ha. Dumbasses.
Do you understand Italian, Mark? That's the other thing. Good night, Helena.
Good night, Helene.
Good night, Helene.
See you later.
There. No more walking on bushes.
Kind of glad I married a Southern girl. She makes it quick. She just uses a gun.
You just married her so you can understand her, mate. That's all. It's kind of nice to be to have a lady angry at you in a different accent. It's yeah. You do it. You smile a lot and nod your head.
Yeah.
Isn't that the male gender in general?
Oh yeah, especially when they're using a whole different language.
Or when their voice gets really high. Holy shit.
Yeah, all the dogs in the neighborhood go batshit crazy, and you're like, honey, you've gone supersonic.
Oh yeah, Mark. I know there are certain nationalities that are a bit hot-blooded, so you're very good at dodging things and running. I wouldn't mess with an Aussie though, man. An Aussie lady, holy dooly. 14 years, you said? Wow.
Yeah, and she's part Aboriginal too. So there you go.
You been down here, Gary?
Yeah,
I think you said you have. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a few years. I think 09 was the last time I was down there.
So where does your wife hail from originally? What part?
Northern Queensland.
Oh, okay. Oh, a banana bender. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a term of endearment.
Yeah,
it
certainly is.
Went to school at Edmonton, which is a suburb of Cairns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's real nice up that part of the world, but it's real hot.
Oh,
Very tropical.
Yeah, then they moved, shortly after she graduated from high school, they moved out to the Atherton Tablelands. And, they didn't get away from any of the heat or the humidity, but, they just moved farther away from many stores.
Well, what's worse than that, Dalton, is if she's from Oklahoma or Texas and has Latino blood. You want to talk about a firecracker.
No kid. Then they start yelling at you so goddamn fast. I don't care if you can speak Spanish, you can't understand what the hell they're saying.
All right, so why won't you move, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, well, North Queensland's where all the big crocs are, man. Have you seen the big 5-meter crocs up there when you've been here?
I went out to Green Island, which is where they've got a croc sanctuary out there. Yeah, and they have. I don't know if he's still there, but they have the largest saltwater croc in captivity. Yeah, 5 meters long, and he was 100 some odd years old. Like all the other crocs, they like dangle the chicken out there and make him jump out of the water for him. Not him. They just like, here you go, have some fucking chicken. We don't want to make you too much. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I know. I've been the same place, man. It's is that the one where the mad guy with no shoes on runs around and feeds them?
Yeah. Yeah, my wife actually used to, because she was a governess, she used to teach distance ed out there, taught some of the kids. In fact, one of the kids is doing a sort of documentary on them, and I don't know where the documentary is going to be, but it's like on Sun Channel or Nat Geo or something. And so they're going to have a thing done on them. I don't know what it's for or anything, but that was kind of cool.
Well, we're up there. I'll be going back a while, but we're up there. And the day after, we're in the Daintree, which is up close to there. And the day after, the exact river we were in, somebody got taken by a croc. So, yeah, it's not good. They love tourists. They love the taste of tourists.
They seem to, yeah. Yeah, last time I was from where?
Especially if you're from kind of the southern part of the US, they actually like that taste a lot.
They like Cajun spice? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they, when I was there, they had a couple little kids. They were out walking their dog late at night right next to one of the rivers down by real close to the ocean, so the saltwater crocs would come in. And both the kids were gone and found the dog.
Oh no, not Bluey. Where did Bluey go? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, no kidding. That was kind of a rough one.
Oh dear. Yeah, no, it happens a lot. Because they won't kill them now. They won't allow you to kill them. So their population's huge. So it looks like they probably have to start doing a bit of a cull, especially up to the north end.
Yeah.
Just depends how much publicity we get with how many tourists disappear. So.
Right. We were going down to Townsville, and we were going to go to the beach. And we showed up at the beach. big signs all over the place. Swimming Crocs. And I'm like, I think we'll just get back in the car. Let's go this other way.
We're going somewhere else.
Right?
Right, I'm going to do a hard reset on my Xbox, guys, so give me just a second here.
No worries. Wow, the chat's going in a completely different kind of direction at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the first time I went over and, when we got married, and I just showed up at her parents' house, and her dad's like, come out here to the granny flat. And I'm like, okay. And he wanted to show me he had this, I don't know what kind of spider it was, but apparently it was fucking deadly. About the size of my thumbnail, and it was black with some red on it or something.
Yeah, it's a red back, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, is that dangerous? He's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's okay. I got it in the jar. I've been feeding it. Like, open up the fucking jar. Feed like that. I'm like, forget that shit. But so we're on our way out to the granny flat, and he's like, oh, you see that right there? And I'm like, no. He's like, right there on the tires. I'm like, no. He's like, oh, it's red-billed black snake. I'm like, is that dangerous? He's like, oh, yeah, what you doing right now? And I'm like, are they fast? Oh, like lightning. And I'm like, motherfucker. He goes, keep a lookout for it, and I'm going to go get my snake killer. I'm like, what? I just fucking barely got here. I'm a yard away from these fucking tires. This guy's telling me to watch for this fucking snake. I'm like, oh, my God, I just got to this country. And I'm standing there, and here comes my wife. She puts her hand up on my shoulder, scared the living shit out of me because I didn't hear her. I was just like, she sets her hand up on my shoulder. I'm jumping and screaming and yelling. She's like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, snake went underneath the tire there? What kind? She goes, was it a carpet snake? No, it was a red belly black snake. What the hell are you doing standing here for? I'm like, your dad told me? Your dad told me?
It's a test, mate, to see how good you are, see how tough you are.
Yeah, no kidding. And then they took me wild boar hunting, and they gave me a 22 and made me stand in the back. And they're like, don't worry, we got big guns, They start telling me all these stories about, trying to take down wild boar, and hit it with a 303 and just like blew half its skull off and just kept charging us and all this shit. And I'm like, I'm carrying this fucking 22 rifle. You think I'm gonna fucking even do anything other than piss it off? And I'm like, they're like, you'll be all right. You're in the back. And then they start telling me stories about how they're really smart and they'll wait for you to walk past them, in this 8-foot tall grass and shit. They wait until you walk past and they'll charge you from behind. I'm like, why the fuck am I in the back?
Did you have your Nikes on?
Actually, I was wearing some of my army boots. I was like, Jesus Christ. And then, of course, we come across a King Brown. I'm like, that one's dangerous. And they're like, yeah, you don't want to fuck with that. And I'm like, great. And my wife's been bit by King Browns twice, and she's still alive. The first time she was swimming in a water hole when she was teaching out in the outback, and her and the kids had been swimming, and then on their way back, there was a King Brown on the path, and it went to bite for the kids, and she pushed the kids out of the way, and it got her towel, and bit her towel like 3 or 4 times, and then bit her on the leg. And she made it up to the house and got on the phone, called her parents, told them goodbye, that she loved them and everything. And because she was so far out, there's no way anybody could get to her. And so they went in and called the ambulance and stuff, and she got really, really, really sick, but was able to, make it through. And then it was about 5-6 years ago, she was doing some stuff at her parents. She was over there visiting and doing stuff out in her yard, and she got bit by one, and her dad put a tourniquet on her leg, and they pushed her off. Luckily, they live in a small town, so there's an ambulance there. So they called the AMBO, and they came and rushed her off to the hospital, and the doctor said, yeah, you're lucky your dad put a tourniquet on, otherwise you'd be dead right now.
Wow.
So, yeah. So I'm like, and she's like, oh, yeah, let's go over. And it's funny because, like, over there, you don't walk outside at night without a flashlight. You're always looking for something. So here, like every time you go outside, she's like, "Better take a flashlight." I'm like, we have garter snakes here. Like,
Nacho.
they're not gonna fucking hurt anybody. You don't have to worry about that shit.
I love how you got the lingo down, man. You got a whole lot of Aussie words going in here.
Oh yeah, like I said, I've been married for 14 years. I get it all. You know? They're all, you know, they're benches at countertops and you know, all that kind of fun stuff.
The problem is, man, you know, it's such a big country. If you get bitten by one of them, you can be like thousands of kilometers away from help, man.
Oh yeah,
so you need to know what you're doing.
Yeah, that was fun because the first time I went over before we got married, like second day I was there, basically after the snake scare, I'm like, is there like snake bite kits or something we can get? So she's like, oh, I got a friend that works at the AMBO. We'll go talk to him. So we went in there and he was giving me the rundown. He's like, well, wear boots. That'll help your feet then because they're going to strike there most often. If you have some really thick, that'll help. But take something you can do a tourniquet in. And other than that, just don't get bit.
Nice.
Best advice I've ever heard.
And welcome everybody to the stream, everybody.
Is there anything we can do? Yeah, just don't get bit.
Yeah.
How you doing,
logical, right?
Yeah, it doesn't get any more logical than that, right?
All right, see you, Thunder Shark. Thanks for coming. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, he's here and he's gone.
Yep. What's going on, Craig? Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Walk in my yard, Mark. I usually don't walk with flashlights.
Why won't you move, you fucking workshop? All right, let's make sure that our cooking station's working. It is not.
Having a lot of problems with those two things.
Oh, you know what? I probably didn't save after I fixed the cooking station the last time.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's... All right, Denise, hurry back.
Hurry back, Denise.
Mark, you running marathons again or what? It does.
So hence why you haven't been here for a while, Gary. Eh?
Yeah, all right.
Recovering from the trauma.
Yeah.
Yep. See, look, there it is. All right.
That's all right, Vault Girl. The workshop hates us all.
No good.
Listen, guys, the guys that play Fallout 4 at the moment, have you even noticed it crashing more than normal lately? Just.
I had a 2 months ago. I was having a strange bout of not so much crashing, but extremely horrible lag, really choppy and stuff, and then it just kind of went away.
Okay. Because I'm doing a playthrough at the moment with very few mods on, and it's once you get down it, and it's crashing in weird places that has never crashed before. That's why I ask.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking of doing a kind of hard reboot, completely uninstall, reinstall. That just takes such a long time to reset everything.
Yeah, I would imagine. So Mark, when you get in the bionic eye?
Mark,
Steve Austin.
Yeah, Mark, I've been waiting for you to show up for one of my State of Decay 2 videos so I can show you the character that I have for you. He even has a nickname, and his nickname is Wheelie.
Is that Wheelie True?
Is it Wheelie True? Yes, it's Wheelie True.
That was a perfect G4. I used to know a guy that talked like that. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
What are you trying to make him look like something for Splinter Cell, Gary? That's not.
Yeah.
That's a franchise they need to reboot.
Oh dear.
All right, so the workshop doesn't want to move. Shit.
Can you move it incrementally? I'm just curious if you can move it anywhere besides where you're putting it.
Well,
look, Vic's got 2 friends.
Yep.
Oh no, they're playing Fortnite.
I can't believe last night, Vic, you didn't give in to that kid that wanted you to play Fortnite.
Oh, shit. All right, so we'll put it... actually, let's rotate it this way. Just to see what the fuck it does, right? All right, so I fixed the cooking station. And now we will test it again. Oh, I could only imagine, Mark.
Yeah, is that your nickname for Nick, Dalton?
No, Dalton, they did not.
Oh, those are other people, huh?
Those are the 2 kids, 2 guys, young guys. that should not be playing that game, honestly. But I'm not their parent.
Oh, that's awesome, Mark.
It worked, right? So whatever works.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes those decisions don't always work out.
Yeah. Just make sure he doesn't tell her. You did what, you sick prick? I'm out of here.
No, that's a story that he saves for like retirement home.
Right.
Yeah,
Jeez,
but Mark,
what do you do for a living, Mark? Holy moly!
Anytime a helicopter lands, it's just a controlled crash anyway, isn't it?
That's right. Like I tell everybody, when you're walking down the stairs, it's just a series of controlled falls.
Yeah. G4, let's just say that that if Mark told you what he really did, he'd have to kill you. And that's not being facetious.
No.
Mark's one of those guys. Yeah, Mark's not the guy you want to run into when he's working.
Or period.
Depends on what I'm doing at the time.
Yeah, but
so
if
I'm not doing whatever he's working against.
Yeah, but if Mark's looking for you when he's working, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, right.
Mark, I would fucking have a beer with you any day of the week, brother. And twice on Sundays.
Hello, Vodio. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm sure I fucked it up. Welcome back. Hey, Dalton, when you wrecked that helicopter, did your insurance rates go up?
Yeah, but then he just called Geico.
Yeah, they always give you good rates.
Lost a stripe but gained a medal. Damn.
Yeah, but the problem is you don't really get paid for the medals.
And it did not rotate.
Mother, let's go.
Yeah.
You've been able to move them before, right?
Now that I think about it, I haven't tried moving them at existing settlements. Hey, look, the cooking station is working appropriately now.
Woohoo! Party.
We could really use your help.
All right, so if this sumbitch won't move, we're going to have to work around that. Here's the real problem. Yeah, it does hate me. He's guessing where that sumbitch is.
Good call, Mark. Mark was right. I wonder if there's some trick to moving it.
What's funny is that there's a mod that allows you to fucking do it.
I know.
When you're in game.
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. That was one of my favorite mods.
Oh yeah, should I use that mod all the time?
Sadly, about the only one that I know that I moved was the one at the castle. I don't think I moved any of the others. I just didn't like it outside, so I moved it inside.
Yes, Vault Girl, I can build a shack around it. But the problem is that when I go back over to here, I don't know where it is in the game world. Because here, it actually looks... It's wherever I moved it to.
Very true. Yeah. That makes sense, Dalton. Those Jeeps with the stars on them, they don't like to have those things damaged.
Just wait for it to finish loading.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty sure I can get this pretty close. Let's try. I think it is right about in there. So if we look here, yeah, just a little bit off from the building, and it's actually shifted toward this bush more.
He hasn't really won yet, JPEG.
JPEG.
More of a.
We've had small victories.
Yeah, there's small victories, but he's winning some of the battles. But so far, the war has not been determined.
Certainly testing the boundaries. Let's just say that, Japik.
Right.
Final boss keeps kicking his ass.
Because I broke it, Cody.
Hello.
Yes, Vic likes playing with his workbench, Japik. You should know this by now, mate.
Sweet Jesus, was that a home phone? I didn't break it, it just won't move.
Now, when you were doing the nav meshing, wasn't there something darker showing up underneath that? Did that have something to do with it?
Well, let's take a look. No, because I redid all this nav mesh. Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry, guys. Everybody keeps ringing me today. I don't know what the heck's going on.
It's all good. That's what I said, Nacho.
Yeah, yeah. What's one of them? And it has it. It's like, yeah. What is a landline?
It's a little bit of both, Skyrim. So if that's where that sumbitch has to live.
Depends on what type of mod you're doing too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You do some of those that makes you spend forever and a day just to try to get done, then yeah, that'd be probably a real pain in the ass.
Maybe just using that half wall and then putting the caps on it wouldn't be a bad idea. But it does kind of really stick out, which fucking sucks.
It's much more fun, Skyrim, to watch Vic struggle with mod making, and we can all just kind of chip in when we need to.
What's the white box over it for?
Oh, that's just a marker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed that it moved when you moved it, so
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was some sort of light or something.
Nah. I don't think we need these. So we will get rid of them.
Now put them on the front, and then put some posts up there.
Yeah, but the problem is look at the height of the guys. You're barely going to get up to it.
Ah, that's true.
Because we've lowered the whole thing down.
Right.
You're still not here? What are you talking about, JPEG?
The GeForce phone ringing.
Oh.
Yeah, what happens if you delete it?
Yeah, no. We're not doing that. Not doing that.
Never know till you find out.
I think you should tilt it out a little bit, make it look like it's been there for a while and probably fall apart. Oh, wait a minute. You could totally put your
Handyman
fuel,
gas thing.
handyman fuel right behind it.
On the backside. Ooh.
Yeah. That may require you to move it up, though.
Right, well, let's grab those pieces. And that was, what were those called? I got them written down on this piece of paper here somewhere.
I think that way it doesn't look like it's just sticking out there, you know?
Vic is different, the Lone Wanderer. He's very different.
Yeah. Welcome, Lone Wanderer. All right, Mark. Have a great night, buddy.
Later,
Oops,
Mark.
did you get caught, Mark? Oops, you're in trouble now, man. See
Have a
ya.
good night. Have a good night, brother. Tell Kay I said hi.
Yep, stay
And
safe.
give Annie a kiss for us.
There it is. All right, so it was Security Gate Fencing 01.
Uncouth.
Not in this stream, they don't know what it means.
Yeah, that's probably true. So uncouth would be unpolite or impolite.
I would say direct, just being direct.
Yeah. That'd be another way, yeah.
Unfiltered would be another way of saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you got feedback, Dalton, did you? Somebody left a comment.
Yeah, JPEG, that describes about all of us.
There's too many sensitive people in the world now, apparently.
Doc Weathers is guaranteed to patch up any bruises, holes, and diseases you've picked up. But I ain't got no fix for personality.
Looks straight up enough to me, huh?
I'm with you, Lone Wanderer. I've never understood why they done that in Jamaica Plain whatsoever. Why they give you such a small build area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Jamaica Plains just... I would love to build there more often, and but it just needs to be a bigger space. The old lady's down here, guys, so if you don't hear from me ever again, you know why.
Aussie, get in there.
Yeah. G4, you can tell them all about it.
It was nice knowing you, mate. Thanks for the memories.
So it is going to have to be a little bit taller.
Where you live at, G4?
I'm in Sydney. So.
Oh, he lives down in Sydney. Okay.
Yeah.
She said... Can you hear her?
No, that's not nice.
Oh, no, that's not the one we want.
That's that queen. That's that banana bender's. Yeah.
He said you're just a banana bender.
Cockroaches thing coming out, isn't it? Yeah. Cane toads.
Yeah, he already said that. Something about cockroach coming out.
Cockroaches? That's because I finally won.
She's easy to stir up, isn't she? My goodness.
Yeah. My daughter's over going, chill out.
Yes, it's Discord.
Those cane toads get real upset real quick. It's the problem, see.
Yeah. Thing is, she's scared shitless of cane toads.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's frogs, but not that you can tell the difference if she saw one.
No,
hopping.
they're not frogs, mate. No.
No, she's scared shitless of frogs. Like any
frogs,
kind of frog.
okay.
Yeah.
Cane toads are fine. Okay.
No, yeah. She will run over some cane toads when they're on the road, though.
A lot of the Queenslanders use their golf clubs on cane toads.
I can see that happening.
Anyway, say good day to her for me. It's I'm adopted Aussie, so I'm not true blue.
Hey, hun, G4 says g'day. G4 says g'day. Well, we call him G4. It's Gaming for XP is his name, but we call him G4.
G'day.
Yeah, he said g'day.
What's that it take? Oh, I said g'day, mate.
She said g'day, mate.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, he heard you.
Not that we ever say that here, but never mind.
Yeah, no, never.
It's like me saying "Okay, the new" from where I come. Never say that either.
So yeah, JPEG, she does have a bit of an accent, but not a strong one. No. She knows the lingo better than I do, though.
Telephone.
That's the way we say hello in Scottish, JPEG. I know, man. I'm ignoring it this time.
As he goes mute.
Yeah.
So this is my wife's fault. My wife has put our air conditioner packed in about 2 days ago. And so we're looking for somebody to install a new one. And she's obviously, put something online for people to quote on jobs. So, I'm getting all the phone calls while she's shopping.
Of course, that's the way it works.
I'll try not to, Japik. No way, Skyrim legend. You're not Scottish. Come on. Seriously? That's wow. Don't you love the angles in Fallout?
Oh, yeah.
That's actually a good idea, JPEG. I might actually do that. Or I'll just put my headphones on and I just can't hear it.
Yeah, really, JPEG.
Perthshire. Uh-huh. Where are you at now, Skyrim? Are you in Scotland? You live in Scotland or somewhere else? Like Canada or somewhere? Oh no, that's Brian. That's not nice, Nacho. So how long did it take you to do Boston Airport the other day, Vic? Because I was in and out of that stream, but it's kind of working. So.
Oh, it was probably about 3.5, 4 hours. And then we ended up hanging out for like another 2.5 hours. Oh, shut up. No, that's not right.
Guys, if you ever have the opportunity to go to Scotland, go up north and go to the Isle of Skye. It is a standing place. Bit cold though. You would know this, Skyrim. Have they got electricity up there yet? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But up north is just an amazing place. It's actually a bit like, I don't know if it's like Canada or not, but probably is.
There it is.
Again, Boston Airport's just one of those settlements that, I don't know. It's like it seems like it was an afterthought with the game because it's got so much potential, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely not a lot to scrap there, Lone Wanderer. All right. Sweet Lord, man. J-Pick is not here.
You can lose.
Ah, that fixed it.
Fencing filler.
Gary was talking to his wife and then he just disappeared, so.
Yeah. Poor Gary. We knew him well.
He said if we didn't hear from him in an hour, just call the authorities. I think was something.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out for the night.
All right, Brian. Have a great night, buddy.
Later, Brian.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
I'm still alive. Don't worry, guys.
Phew, that's a relief. Yeah, Brian, enjoy Canada is correct.
Yep.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go and be a call center BH, answer all these phone calls. So I'll mute the mic for now. I'll be back. Sure.
All right, G4. Go have fun.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
yeah. Thanks, yeah. Great, Vic. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Forward it to her cell, dude. Just forward it to her cell.
Yeah, I'm just going to go and figure it out. I'll be back.
Howdy, David. How are you?
Hey, David. All right, so let's copy that and we'll bring it over here.
Not too bad, David.
All right, so we got our cage. And now we need the...
All right, JPEG. Have a good night, buddy.
All right, JPEG, have a great night. Thanks for coming by. Vault underscore shelf. Of course, JPEG. Anytime, brother. Thank you. 02 was our number.
All right, be back in a minute.
All right. All right, we'll do JPEG. All right, guys. So I'm just putting the finishing touches on. Let's see how that looks over here. On a Mr. Handy fuel cage.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I don't think. Let's grab a Mr. Handy fuel here.
I'm so disappointed that Japik wouldn't come over and help me answer those phone calls, but never mind.
So you did read his message then. All right, so it needs to be a little bit bigger. And how about on the top shelf?
Oh, this is your signature little build now, isn't it, Vic?
Yeah, getting there.
It's a pity you couldn't store it in some kind of area and then just...
That's what I'm going to end up doing. Is I will just build it as a collection. You know, I'll save it as a collective piece, and I'll just I won't put it. Like, I'll go find some place that's literally outside the bounds of the map, or at the bottom of the ocean, or underneath something, and I'll just build it, and then create that mod, not to actually upload it anywhere.
Yeah.
But then when I go to and create a new mod, I will access the mod that I have the Mr. Handy fuel station at. So that
that sounds super complicated. You couldn't just save it, and obviously it doesn't allow you just to save it somewhere and then reuse it.
No, because it always has to be in a file somewhere.
Oh right, yeah, got you. Yeah.
You can't just copy the collection?
Well, the problem is well, that's ultimately what I'm going to do, is copy the collection. But I need it to be in a file to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm going to create a separate file that is just the collection, and then I'll be able to do it from there.
Cool.
And let's put in one more. And then this one. That's actually not what I wanted. I want this. There we go. There. So we couldn't do what we wanted to do, which was move the workbench. So we just built a little storage shed around it and then put in our Mr. Handy fuel station.
David, this is at Coastal Cottage, or County Crossing.
County
correct?
Crossing.
And actually, let's...
It's interesting how easily you can rotate and move things. Fake. I don't know why they wouldn't have built that into the game.
Oh, I know.
I think if they realized just how big building was going to be, they would have.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think this was their kind of first kind of test to see how it would take off. So I think you're right, mate.
What was that? The no clip video? They basically said they almost took it out of the game.
Yeah.
It was just like a last minute. Yeah, let's leave it in there.
So now that they've set that benchmark, they've got to improve on it in the next game, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me, Vault Girl.
There is a degree of that. You can actually do it with some of your thumbsticks, but I don't think you
Not
get a
in
full
build mode, though.
No, but you can move things, and it's only certain items too. That's the only problem.
Let's see. David asked what concept this one will be exactly. Basically, David, I extended the borders. I moved the shack to the back of the farm. It used to be sitting right here, so I moved it back there. And the green border is correct for this mod. So you have a much bigger build area, including all of this road. And then let's just click on this tree over here. And then as well as this road here, so. I moved this house, I flipped it 90 degrees. I made the pond bigger. You have more access. You can get your water purifiers in there. Another big thing I did. Now, granted, if you have like scrapping tools and stuff like that that you normally use, then this is no big deal. But for those that don't have those and want to go as light as they can on mods, then this tree is now scrappable. As well as all the vehicles. And there's a truck over here. The truck is scrappable, as well as all the vines that are on the truck in the build area. So you'll be able to clear all of that out as well.
Can you make the power poles scrappable?
Sure. But the problem with the power poles is if they have
The wires.
the
are still
wires.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, and then never mind. I'd rather have the power pole there and be annoyed that they're there than have the wires floating.
Yeah.
That would be. Ugh.
Or I could just take out the power poles and the wires.
I say leave them. Let somebody else do scrapping lot and take it out if they want.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to leave as small a footprint as possible, but really increase the size of this footprint. I mean, that right there is a pretty big damn settlement. So
that'll be next video, won't it, Vic? Building at Candy Crossing.
yeah. Well, if I did that, then I'm way behind because I haven't built at Red Rocket or at Boston Airport. So, but now here's the real test.
There.
Oh yeah, I got a shit ton of series ahead of me. Hell, I still have to build at Fairline Hills. That mod's been out a long time. All right, so now let's see how close I got with the workbench. So
drum roll.
So do they update the software fairly often, Vic, or is it?
Not nearly often enough.
I guess the game's nearly 2-3 years old now, so I guess they're probably focusing on other things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you know what? I'm gonna save here before I quit, and it shouldn't screw anything up. Shouldn't.
Because you already killed people, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You know, I've always liked County Crossing. It's funny, some settlements, David, I love building it and continue to build it, and other settlements just, yeah.
the thing I like about County Crossing is got enough elevation change and stuff like that to make it really interesting. With the water and all that.
I think the last time I built here, I built a Brotherhood of Steel kind of compound or something.
Like a checkpoint kind of a thing?
Yeah.
I like it better than I do Starlight Driving. During my challenge, that was the first time I'd ever build it, Starlight Driving, and I don't imagine I'll ever like jump at building another full settlement there.
Yeah, we've definitely gotten our fill of Starlight, huh?
Yeah.
Vic broke Starlight, mate. Do you know that?
More than once I've broken Starlight. So.
Yeah. I think your last 2 builds before broke it.
I was so enjoying that build too.
Your concrete Minuteman build.
Oh yeah, the headquarters. Oh shit, that thing broke it hard.
And that was modless, wasn't it? Or very few mods anyway.
Very few mods, yeah. Because I had all the glass windows from SOE.
Yeah.
Yeah, that may have been the first settlement that I built after mods came out. Now that I think about it.
Because I remember you had the helipad on the top of the screen, and
Yep. Hey, look at it. It's nice. And how did we do with the... Oh, the workbench is perfect.
The Brahmin love it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Apparently I haven't killed those guys yet, but that's all right.
Making this layer, David, is a hard place to build it, actually, strangely enough.
All right. Let's look at this in better light, shall we? Nope, not player. World. I like it. That actually fit perfect right there.
Yeah.
And it looks like the dirt is just kind of washed into it a little bit, so that's fine.
Yep.
No more floating.
Nice.
No more floating lamp.
Mate, I think you got a future in this kind of stuff, you know.
Well, it's a lot of fun. But, you know, I remember watching old evil, not evil Viking aka Ranger Dave. And he was building full settlements in the creation kit. I was like, screw that. Hell no. Absolutely
You'd have a hell
not.
of a fucking awesome rig to do that, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's only a matter of time before Bethesda come knocking for Creation Club for him, mate. That's what I think.
Oh, no way. They aren't interested in settlement mods for Creation Club.
Really use your help.
Oh, I didn't want to actually talk to this guy.
No, I'm just passing through.
Oh,
Stop it. There, one down. Where's the other one? This is why I always plant low hanging fruit.
Don't think
Oh, there he is. Get him, dog meat. Don't you hit my dog. All right.
Nacho, you're very good at breaking settlements based on that last build you did.
Yeah.
I think it's the electronics that do it.
Oh, absolutely.
Denise breaks all of hers too. She gets to the point where she has to, when she gets ready to do her tour, she has to decorate each building separately. And then she records it and then tears all the stuff out and then goes and decorates the next one and records it.
Jeez.
Was a cat broke hers, so she had to walk backwards into Starlight.
Yeah.
Well, Hangman's, I think Hangman's was the first one I broke. He can't go there now. Within seconds, it just glitches the game and it crashes. It just.
I have yet to break mine. At least, not because well, I take that back. I did at Starlight on my quote unquote regular build character because I put so many lights and electronics and stuff in the one area that it was just so much stuff that I couldn't be there for more than about 30 seconds and it was just like dead.
Yeah.
Like crap.
One thing you don't realize.
Electronics test bed and it just was a bad idea.
Yeah, the one thing you don't realize, mate, is that, like, I've had to take some buildings down and stuff at certain locations. You don't realize how much items and building materials you actually put into a settlement sometimes until we have to take it to bits. It's, you're talking hundreds of thousands of pieces of things that have to be rendered and whatnot. So.
Yeah, it didn't help. I had like 150 to 200 those little mushroom lamps.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I don't suppose that would help.
Well, I was testing exactly how far the radius was for the different conduits and stuff, and I was testing between the original conduit compared to the new conduit radiators, the radiators for the conduits, and trying to see what the different area that it would pass the light and stuff. So I made circles and put them up on walls and all kinds of crazy shit to test it. Yeah.
Now this gate will fit in here, but you just have to get it just right. But it did fit. We had it in here earlier, so.
Yeah, I think you put it in at an angle and then you were able to slide it in.
Yeah.
Like this side first, and then the other one followed in.
Yeah, it's wanting to be difficult now. Of course,
Well,
I
let's
must
see
have
if
been
we-
holding my tongue just right out of my mouth when I was doing it.
Yeah, you got to move your change from your right pocket to your left.
Yep,
No, I think you got to move that angle. You're sitting in the chair, mate. Come on.
that's it. Here, hold on. Okay, I'll lean back and try it.
I'd laugh if it actually went
Oh,
in
yeah.
there.
Oh, shit. But yeah, using this mod, I would definitely, I'd make this a gate area, just because you have the natural walls already there.
Yeah, but you got to take out the radiation over there.
Ah, screw
Gary,
it.
can you introduce him to pillar glitching, please?
Yeah, but it's the pillar glitch. Remember, we tried putting that wall over here.
You can rug glitch that.
Oh, I'm sure you could rug glitch this in, yeah. We don't need no stinking pillars.
I hate it when it does that. It goes red. You know it's not going to... Oh.
A little floaty.
Interesting. What's it colliding with?
Actually, Phoenix laughed at me when I was breaking my my Starlight when I was testing there. I think she's such a nice young lady, and then she laughed at me. I think it was probably because, like, shortly before that, I was bragging that my game never crashes. And then I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, what's going on? We were
Someday Bethesda was watching and pressed the button, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I go, I can't go to my Starlight. It keeps crashing. He just died, like, instantly. I thought you said your game never crashes. Yeah, I did say that. It was the wrong thing to say, is what that was. Never tempt fate.
Interesting.
We got closer, but it didn't. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, it's in there. It's just not all the way down.
No.
Man, as soon as I bump that thing down at all, it just goes red. You definitely got to be standing at the right angle to get that shit to work at all.
I can't believe how firm those bounding blocks are for those walls.
Oh, I know. I mean, that's like brutally firm right there.
Yeah.
It's probably those tires that's the problem. The issue are with these kind of fences.
Yeah. Yeah, because you've got the side of this fence kind of pushed into the
Yeah,
pillar
it's
on
actually
this
in
side.
the pillar, yeah, right there.
And this side, yeah, this side you even come close to it with the tire, and it's like, no.
Yeah, anytime I look at this whole side, I mean, I just go to pick it up at all and it goes red.
Yeah.
But I can stand over here, or no, right here. Shit. Now it's not gonna. Oh, there it is. It's weird, but it does work. All right, we know the cooking station works. Now we only have one last thing to add, and holy hell, where am I gonna put that?
The workstation looks great.
Yeah.
What's the last thing you had?
Stu's secret stash.
Oh, yeah.
Doug might look exhausted there. Tired,
You got the perfect spot. In the middle of the water over there by that tree.
Over here? Oh, yeah. That is a really good spot right here. All right. What do we want to put in the toolbox? That's the good question now. So let's get out of here. And we come back over here. some copper. All right. What else?
Ceramic.
Ceramic. All right.
So far, we can build electronics. Crystal.
Like one crystal.
How many need for a thing?
Oh shit!
For
a beacon, yeah.
Yeah. Is that 1 or 2?
Yay, electronics.
I knew that'd make you happy, Nacho. And then we need something completely random. Like something that never gets used for anything. What's chalk break down to? Does that just break down to chalk? No.
Yeah, it just breaks down to chalk.
Oh.
A synth component. All right.
Oh, a synth component. That's hilarious.
We got copper. Oh, here, let's just do it this way. Copper. How much copper do we want to give?
Five.
5? All right.
I'm just making up numbers.
Oops. There we go. All right, we want ceramic.
It did not have naughty nightwear or sexy sleepwear.
Why do you need some, Nacho? What size are you?
And what? 10 ceramic? 8 ceramic.
8 ceramic, yeah.
And there's an image I didn't need in my head.
You did it.
That's actually a good idea, Nacho.
But I don't think that they have any lingerie.
No, I don't think so. There's now the closest thing they got's like loungewear, and that's not even close.
What do you mean? I hide lingerie all the time, mate? What are you talking about?
In the game.
Yeah, I can hide it in the game.
Like what? What is it called?
Diversified, how you doing?
Building a condom machine. I don't think it's called a corset, though, is it? No.
A basque?
Yeah, but you can't just get her top, can you? You get the pants too.
It's the bandolier. No. Yeah, you get the whole outfit. It's clothes Kate. All right, so we got copper, ceramic, rubber, and Kate's clothes.
Crystal.
Oh, crystal. And we'll give them, I don't know, 6 crystal. All right. So we want to go put this over this direction.
Actually, it would have been an interesting place to put your sexy sleepwear, right in the middle of the lake.
Right? Oops. Not even close to being on the ground. Actually, Diversified, those are 2 of the ingredients for the radio beacon.
Nacho Otto built a condom machine in his Red Rocket.
Use like a Vendatronic.
I can't remember. He used like 3 or 4 things, and it actually came out pretty interestingly.
Oh, that's a great idea of a Diversified. Or at least give them something that's all consistent. Hell, put them in Diamond City security guard, uniforms or something. All right. So there it is. It's tucked in the trees. We'll save it.
Cool.
Upload.
Yeah, his Red Rocket was part of his commercial series that he did the Red Rocket, and then he also did the donuts one.
Who was that?
Otto.
Oh.
Yeah, his Red Rocket and his donuts. Slocum's Joe. Yeah, that one. Those 2 were actually really fucking good, and the videos were even better.
Oh, what the hell am I doing? Oh, I love it when it does this. All right. While the game's loading up, I'm going to put something in this glass. Are you invisible, Gary? Is that what you're doing? Oh. Or he's disconnecting. That works too.
I think his wife just pulled the plug out, eh?
Yeah. Wow, what
He's
the
gonna
hell's
let-
going on with my game? Oh, it does say corset. Look at that. I don't know. Where am I modding next, guys? Man, this thing is bugging hard. Sweet Lord, I feel like I'm drunk. Seriously, it's just...
Wow. See, it's because he put that gate in.
That's it. Oh yeah, Ultraman.
Sexy.
I know, right?
Yeah, looks like a dancer.
No, she said modding diversified. Not building. Yeah, so there we go. Got a corset. Oh, man. We're definitely going to have to come up with some other goofy shit that Stu would leave in there. Hey, X. That's just what I'm going to call you, X. On Mixer. Welcome. Green Top. All right, so we got Taffington and we got Green Top.
He's like Freddie Mercury.
I know, right? Oh, shit. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my game. All right, so we are done here. I don't think that I can actually walk around. Oh, no. Poor Dog Me doesn't even know what the hell's going on. Well, guys, we were successful. We beat it. We won the war. Maybe my battery's getting low or something.
I was thinking more of I want it all diversified. I want it now.
Yes, Skyrim, I do believe that we are done. We set out to accomplish... oh my god. I can't move with this thing. It's driving me crazy. We expanded the borders quite a bit. Now here's one interesting thing. Let's see if I can manage to get over there. I don't know what the hell is going on.
There's the thing. Why isn't there bicycles in Fallout 4?
Oh, I know, right?
Or mopeds or something?
No, it's not public now. I still have to write the description and do all that stuff. So, one last update. Should we just get rid of the plow? Because I can scrap the tractor. Oh my god. I can scrap the tractor by default. But I can't do anything with the plow. So should we just get rid of the plow?
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Forgot.
Well, I'm actually trying to think of where a settlement is where there's a tractor anyway. I can't think of where there's of a settlement that has a tractor in its borders.
No, well, Finch Farm wouldn't have one.
No.
Sunshine wouldn't have one.
But for some reason, the tractor ended up on their scrap list because, again, I didn't add it. But why wouldn't they create a scrap list for this? Because it was never supposed to be in the settlement. So it didn't make sense, you know, keep the list as small as possible.
Oh, it does. You're right, Nacho.
All right. But it doesn't have a plow, does it? It's been forever since I've been over to Somerville.
Just call Mr. Plow.
All right, so we'll scrap the plow. No plow. Thank you, Nacho. So that's why the tractor is on the scrap list, but the plow is not.
Yeah, Nacho got it. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Oh, let's come back over here, turn that off, turn that on. There we go. Hey, David, I think it honestly has to do with your expectations going into it. Scrap the plow. Plow's gone. All right. What I actually want to do, we'll come over here. Yeah, I think the people that are going to be most disappointed with 76 are the people that are going in with, you know, I'm going to play a Fallout game, and they're thinking traditional Fallout game, and we all know that it's not going to be a traditional Fallout game.
I think the other thing with Fallout 76 is if you expect it to be on point straight away, I don't think it is going to be. I think it's going to have to improve over time. So,
oh yeah,
just by the nature of the game.
Well, and when they figure out the private servers and custom rules and all that stuff, then it'll be a lot better, I think.
Yeah. You could be a wandering handyman in sexy sleepwear, Nacho. Kind of interesting.
Oh, I
Should
wouldn't.
get
I wouldn't go
lots
that
of
far.
attention.
I wouldn't go that far, Vault Girl. Oh, I think that we're gonna have a shit ton of lore, David. That'd be great, Nacho. Hi, I'm here with my hammer. Cover my ass, please.
Well, just think about it, Nacho, for a minute. You could, if you had sexy sleepwear on, by the time people figured out what was going on, you could have shot them. Yeah, it's like camouflage.
Well, there's still going to be NPCs. There's just not going to be any human NPCs.
That's right.
I can't imagine that every ghoul in West Virginia is feral or one of the Scorched or whatever they're called. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was very specific when he said every human NPC that you see in the game will be another player. Bots, ghouls. Yep. It'd be interesting to see that the East Coast Enclave, everyone that's at Greenbrier, is actually a ghoul now.
And also, there's a whole lot of new. They've got a whole lot of new kind of enemies and people in the game, so it's going to be interesting to see how that all works.
Yep. See, but David, you're comparing it to previous Fallout titles, and this is it's in the Fallout universe. It has the Fallout lore, but it's not Fallout 5. We weren't supposed to get another Fallout game for another 6, 7, 8 years, maybe. This is a blessing that we're getting a Fallout game at all. And some people won't care for it, and I totally get that. And I'm certainly not pressuring anyone to like or dislike a game. But you got to have the right expectations, knowing that Bethesda, BGS Austin was working on this before they even released Fallout 4, when they were still Battlecry. They weren't even part of the Bethesda team yet, officially. But they were working on Fallout 76 back then.
Well, I think they've played around with the and it's one of those. It's been a concept of what if we did this with Fallout.
They've been trying. Hell, Todd has been trying to do multiplayer since God knows when, since before Skyrim. But the creation engine couldn't support multiplayer.
I guess it's kind of logical, Vic, if you think about what they've done with Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online, and why wouldn't they do that with the Fallout genre and see how it works?
Sure, but I'm glad that it's not an MMO either. I wouldn't want to be running around in the Fallout universe where you come into some hub city and there's like 1,000 people in there. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And as we play through the beta, the game's going to change. They're going to make tweaks. They're going to make adjustments. after the game releases, they're going to make more tweaks and adjustments. But once again, I get to step foot in the Fallout universe and step foot outside of Vault and experience very cool looking world.
Well, not only are you going to step foot in it, it's going to be 4 times bigger than it ever.
Right.
And no, we don't work for Bethesda.
No. No, but I have watched every ounce of footage over and over and over again. Oh, absolutely, Nacho. But you know what? Change is inevitable. You might as well embrace it. Extended the borders. And let's see.
I think, though, if you look at gaming's heading in a new direction, or and they've got to make a decision whether they keep doing what they're doing or they try and at least keep up with where things are going in general in gaming. And I think that's what they're doing here. They're hedging the bets a little bit. I don't know how we're going to get time to play all these games because Tomb Raider's got a new game coming out, and then you got Fallout, and I think also Metro's got a new version, and so has Assassin's Creed. So it's just
Metro Exodus. Oh man. Well, I think I'm just gonna do live stream playthrough of Shadow of the Tomb Raider because it'll make the game go a lot faster than doing curated video playthroughs.
Yeah, I think you're right. Be interesting to see how much what the rules are for the beta of Fallout 76.
Oh, I know. All right, we moved the house shell, made the pond bigger to hold water purifiers, extended the borders, including the green border, moved the settler shack, and built a small enclosure for the workbench. We also included Mr. Handy Fuel Station at the backside of the enclosure. As with all the settlements in this series, there's also something added to the settlement that you're just going to have to find. It's been dubbed the Stew's Secret Stash. It has a few things that might help you with your building journey. If you have built at this Oh, they are, David. They are absolutely trying to figure it out.
I think the difference between this Fallout and other Fallout Fallout, as far as that goes, and bugs and trying to figure things out, they have more flexibility to fix things this time.
Yep. Hey, Landon. I always miss somebody, but it is what it is. If they'd stuck around to the end.
Clinging on by their fingernails.
I was called a boob doo-doo. Nice. Yeah, I was just scrolling up, and Acutor 2007 said, "You boob doo-doo."
He really likes you then, eh?
Apparently. I have a new fan.
Is it school holidays where you are?
Is it what?
Is it, are the schools on vacation at the moment?
Oh, yes. I'm trying to think if they're in summer school, and I don't think that they are yet. Oh, no, they should be. Shit, it's fucking July. School starts again next month, so. Landon, we are finishing up the mod that we've been working on for the past 5 hours or so.
Exactly, Nacho.
Exactly. All right, so let's, now that we got our description good, we'll copy that. And we want homes, settlements, towns. Yep.
I agree, Volgero, and I think they probably will, but sometimes the betas, you never know. Some companies just put some weird rules in.
Yeah, if they allow us to stream, oh sweet Lord, all bets are off. But I totally agree. If they wanted to boost sales, what a great way to do it.
Absolutely.
Have the beta with no NDA. Oh my God. All right, so we got that one. Now let's do it for PS4.
Diversified, you say such lovely things, man.
Yeah, no kidding. PS4. Homes, settlements, towns. Great.
Okay, Vic, I'm going to shoot out and let you take the bow and the claps and applause, and we'll catch you next time.
All right, G4. Take care, buddy.
Gotta go and do some content, man. Good to talk.
I hear you.
Good work.
All right, brother. Be good.
See you later. See you later, chat. Thank you for all the the thing.
The thing with the stuff.
The stuff, the Hoogie McFlip stuff. See ya.
Oh, absolutely, Nacho. Dude, you are always more than welcome anytime, brother. Whatever I'm doing, if it has a multiplayer aspect and you're playing, shit, come on. So Skyrim, why do you think it's bullshit that only people that pre-order get to do the beta? It's smart. That's what it is. All right, that's done. So now I need to jump back over to here. That off. There's actually a very good reason as to why they did it that way too. Yeah, it's my Xbox. Or it's my controller. It's probably my controller. No, it's not about... The beta is never supposed to be about to see if anyone thinks it's worth it or not. A true beta is to test the game. And they're dealing with servers that they've never dealt with before, because Bethesda Game Studios has never made a game like this before. So, I mean, I imagine that the first week of beta testing, we won't see the outside of the vault. Because it's just going to be them testing whether the servers can withstand having 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 people all jump in at the same time. Some game companies use the term beta as a soft launch. Dog meat. I don't know if I can actually talk to him.
Hey. Head over there.
Thank you. Oh my god, this controller is going to kill me. There we go. Oh, it could totally happen. There it is. No, it is a new controller, but like I said, it's probably the battery is dying. It's just, it's slow to respond. Even in the menus, it's slow to respond, so it's not just a Fallout issue. It's definitely... Hey, it could be my Xbox, it could be the controller. I think it's probably just the battery. It's been a few days since I charged it, so... Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, absolutely diversified. Fried. Sorry. All right, we're done with the creation kit. No, it won't be 2 years. They're in pre-production now. They're not even going to start anything more than pre-production until they're getting close to wrapping up Starfield, which is the next IP coming. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit longer wait. Now, luckily, it looks like Austin's going to be running Fallout 76, so that that Maryland will be able to fully focus on Starfield, and they won't have to have a team doing updates and DLCs and stuff like that for 76. Oh, Starfield won't be next year. I'd love for it to be next year, but it won't be next year. Yeah, because Starfield's on a brand new engine. All right, let's do this. Yeah, if Starfield was coming out next year, they would have talked about it more than just the little teaser with the little satellite at E3 this year. How long ago was that, Nacho? No, I think we'll see a new Xbox holiday season next year. They'll announce it at E3. Come on, OneDrive, Jesus. All right, guys, I will be right back. Wow, that sucks, Nacho. Diversified. Now it'll have the Xbox. The new Xbox will have at least what 16 gig, if not 24 gig of RAM. Better graphics cards because that technology is finally moving forward. Oh, dude, I wish it would make my bed. And the Hummers would be nice, too. Alright, there's the picture, finally. What? Oh, shit. Oh, kiss my ass. There. Let's try that. Nacho. Yeah, absolutely, David. Or it may have a 1 terabyte drive with an SSD for the actual OS, which I'd be absolutely okay with because my God, SSD drives now are so friggin' small, it's ridiculous. Damn. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, Sony really boned its player base. And they're going to pay for that mistake, I think. Good night, Diversified. Oh, yeah, that is absolutely it, Nacho. All right. So we are up for for Xbox. Make one more change while we're here. Ah, you son of a bitch. There it is. Oh, I've had at least half a dozen people say that they wouldn't buy a PS5. I look forward to the time where console exclusive or Sony exclusive or all of it just fucking goes away. I'm so tired of it. You want me to buy your system? Make a better system. Don't force me to buy your system because of a game. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they are all live. All platforms on Bethesda.net. I'm not putting any of these up on Nexus mods, so this whole series is just going to be on BethNet. All right. So, we had Tavington Boathouse, or what was the other one? What was the other one that was suggested? God, I don't know if my chat will go up that high. Green Top, yes. All right, I think we'll go with Green Top next week. And then Vault Girl will tackle Tavington after that, because I know that that was your pick. So I'm going to write those down now so I don't forget. Oh, at Tavington? Yeah. You know, Tavington is where Nasty Bones did his big old skull with the flame shooting out the eyes and all the lights and all that. His outro. He built all that at Tavington. I was like, dude, you're crazy. So don't work around it. Work in it. Who's to say that the plants have to stay in the greenhouse? Turn that into your barracks or something like that. Move the plants out. But we'll take a look at it next week. So join me here on next Monday, and we will tackle the Green Top Nursery. And I think that'll be a lot of fun because it's going to offer its own challenges and stuff like that. So be thinking about what you'd like to see different. Nice, Nacho. You know, which direction we want to expand. Be thinking about those things, and we will tackle them next Monday. Well, guys, it is 12:19, and I have to be up butt-ass early in the morning. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. And thanks again for coming out. And until next time, Wastelanders, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day of my life. See ya.